Hello everyone, my name is Adeline Spears and welcome back to another AWX weather forecasting video. And the weather is really getting active as we move into the final portion of February. So we have got a lot to break down, so let's get into the video. So we're looking at our forecasts for this week, our weekday weather watch, and we're starting off with Monday. And we're seeing some snow showers break out across the Pacific Northwest. They could be heavy at times, especially near the Idaho-Montana border. We're seeing some more snow showers up here in the Northeast as well. As we move into Tuesday, this is when those higher impact events are going to begin to unfold. We're looking at more snow in the Rocky Mountains spreading into the northern high plains. But what's really catching your eye is this area outlined in red here in the Midwest, where we're looking at a potential severe weather event on Tuesday. This is stretching all the way from southern Missouri, going up through the St. Louis metro area and topping off in Chicago. So we're going to talk a little bit about that later in the video. So now we're going to move into Wednesday. We're now looking at snow on the backside of this event associated with that colder air that it is bringing in. We're also looking at rain on the front side. So this is where things get a little bit dicey. This rain right here, we may see some thunderstorms as well. We used to have that 15% outlook, but that was taken away by the SBC this morning. So things are still up in the air. Both days, Tuesday and Wednesday, still have a lot of questions raised, but especially on Wednesday. So now let's go ahead and look at the Storm Prediction Center's outlook for Tuesday, the main day, I believe. And we're looking at that day 3 slight risk starting from southern Missouri, going all the way up through the St. Louis area, and again topping off in Chicago. We've got a tiny bit of Wisconsin in there and a little bit of southern Michigan as well. But still, all hazards are on the table because we really don't have a lot of answers as of now. Just all you need to know is to make sure you have your guard on. You don't want to let your guard down as this storm system traverses the country. There's still a lot of unknowns and a lot of details to be revealed. So just make sure you know your safety plan. We're already getting into that time of year where you need to know where you're going to go if severe weather strikes. So finally, the last thing we're talking about in this forecasting video, the most upside, bright side thing is your forecast highs. And we're starting off hot, quite literally, in Dallas, Texas, where the high temperature tomorrow may reach a scorching 90 degrees, which is wild. I can't imagine feeling 90 degrees in February. It's the dead of winter here for me in the Southeast. This is one of our coldest parts of the winter time, yet it is 90 degrees just a few hundred miles away. So that's the high in Dallas. If we move west into Phoenix, Arizona, also warm, just a little bit more typical for them, looking at about an 80-degree high. As we go up into Chicago and New York City, they're both a little bit cooler, around that 60-degree range in Chicago and 50 in New York City. So overall, mild temperatures on the East Coast, but not so mild in the central United States, where we're seeing those very above average temperatures. So I hope you learned a lot from this forecasting video. A lot of weather, a lot of crazy stuff's about to go down in the coming days. So this was definitely not the last you're going to be hearing from me. I'm going to be continuing updates on my Twitter, Facebook, here on this YouTube channel if things hit the ceiling fan. So I hope that doesn't happen. I hope things continue to trend downwards, but I am here in case they don't. So I hope you enjoyed this AWX weather forecasting video, and I will be back again before you know it with more weather forecasting videos. So this is AWX here in Northwestern Georgia.